Hell yeah!
What? Don't look at me like I'm the only superstitious person in this room. How many of you have a lucky shirt or a lucky dress that you wear before your interviews or your exams? Please. Okay. How many of you have lucky numbers? And how many of you consider 13 unlucky? Nobody? Nice. Okay, good morning, my superstitious friends. If you have an itchy eye, that means someone is talking behind your back. If your right palm is itching, you're gonna have some financial gains. If a crow is crowing early in the morning, that means you're gonna have some guests in your house. And guests in Indian culture are God. So if a crow is crowing, a God is coming to your house. If a dog is crying, that also means a God is coming to your house. Just a different one. Raj. If you break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck. Which is quite strange because I spent the entire first year of my college combing my hair while looking at a broken mirror and nothing happened to me. Wait a minute. Is that why I never had a girlfriend in college? The list of superstitions can go on and on and on. Have you ever wondered how these superstitions came into existence? One common explanation that we all have is we inherited them from our parents, from our ancestors. We have been reprimanded by them to live, behave, and eat in a certain way that sometimes makes no sense at all. There's an instance from my childhood. I was walking towards my school one morning and a black cat crossed my path. As a kid, I wasn't much superstitious, so I walked right through. That is the day that I got to know I failed in maths exam. But quite surprisingly, so did the rest of my class. It's hard to figure out how one black cat was responsible for the failure of 40 students. There's another reason for these superstitions. Our mind identifies patterns and wants to repeat them in order to achieve success. We'll do anything to win or gain, no matter how ridiculous the idea may sound. There's a story from my college. I had a friend who was very religious. Every morning he used to wake up, take a bath, do his morning prayer, and then come to lectures. One morning, he missed his alarm and woke up late. We had an exam that day. So, with just 30 minutes left for the exam to begin, he skipped his morning ritual and rushed towards the examination hall. Apparently, his paper went really well. He scored full marks in that exam. Since then, for the next 4 years of engineering, that religious guy never took a bath before the exam. Not just humans, even gods have superstitions. The god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, always wore his left pad first. And how many of you remember the 2011 Cricket World Cup? Did you know that neither Sachin nor Sehwag saw the match after they got out? Sachin had locked himself and Sehwag in the dressing room, and they did not come out until Dhoni had hit the winning six. Call it blind faith or anything, but India won the match. Not all superstitions are baseless. Some have reasons behind them. For example, taking a bath after attending a funeral is to avoid catching infections from the deceased. No nail cut after sunset. People did not have electricity in earlier days, so you're bound to get hurt if you're cutting a nail in the dark. Eating curd and sugar. People say it brings you good luck, but all it does is calm your system and helps you make better decisions. That is good luck. And the famous lemon and green chilies. It is said that the thread that passes through lemon and chilies absorbs the nutrients, vaporizes them, and releases them into the atmosphere. This has a good aroma and also keeps the insects away. People say ignorance breeds superstition, and hence they tend to disappear with literacy. But there are many smart, educated, emotionally stable individuals, just like all of us, who still believe in superstitions. There's one common thing that most of us do. Whenever we say something good, to prevent it from jinx, we do this: touch wood. For example, if I were to say, I've never had chicken pox in my life, touch wood. I'm hoping to get a promotion next week, touch wood. Even people that do not believe in it, do it. Why? The simple answer is, because it works. No. Knocking on wood doesn't change what's going to happen in the future. All it does is alter your belief system, and that is what matters. Superstitious beliefs conquers your psychology, your confidence, your mind, and hence your success or failure starts depending upon your belief and not your capability. While almost any behavior can be turned into a superstitious ritual, the ones that are most likely to survive are those that happen to be effective at changing how we feel. With the march of science and technology, a lot of superstitions have lost their hold on the mind of people. But some of them are so deeply rooted that no amount of science or knowledge can shake them off. That is why superstitions will exist, even in the most advanced countries of the world. These rituals work not because it's magic, it's psychology. And for those of you who consider 13 unlucky, my parents got married on 13th and they're still going strong. Touch wood.